That was manifestation coach Laura St. John on season 4 of Selling Sunset. She's here to teach us how we can all get what we want in 2022. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me. This is a big day.
I gotta say,
I was not aware there was manifestation coaches out there, but I totally believe in the power. This is essentially sort of like The Secret, right? Like the power of positive thinking, you sort of manifest it.
The power of positive thinking plus taking action plus really harnessing your emotional strength.
Now, we just saw you on Selling Sunset, and,
So cute.
and you said that you manifested that, right?
I did. First, I helped my friend manifest her spot in the show, which was Vanessa. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to help you manifest a spot, I'm going to get into the show, too. But I really wanted to be on to teach mindset. And I knew I wanted to work with Christine, too, because I knew she was a powerful manifester. I saw her creating these amazing parties. I'm like, but I also saw her struggling. And I knew if I could reach the audience through other people's struggles, that we could impact a lot of people.
Nice.
I know it's bigger than just one thing. For anybody watching, it's the new year, and they want to manifest something different for 2022. Best advice you can give them?
I mean, the first step to manifesting is actually to recognize and be consciously aware of what you don't want. That's typically very, very clear for people, more so than what they do want. So I start with a signature tool called the Flip It list, and it's to flip what you're currently going through, but really see an opposite version, because every version of you does exist.
Is there a certain infrastructure that you need to apply in your life, or are there certain steps like an ABC sort of chain, or is it different for people, for individuals?
I definitely recognize that some people are more analytical, where they need more of a roadmap that I help them through mindset classes. And then some people are also very physical, where sometimes even like stopping, going for a hike, going for a workout will really put you into a power of now. No matter what, however you access it, we've created roadmaps so you could really get into a good flow of feeling better and better about yourself. That's really the key to manifesting, feeling good about where you are right now.
Right.
How much does positive thinking weigh into all of this?
I mean, being happy is everything. I've always had a big imagination, and I've always believed in better outcomes awaiting you despite, what you're going through right now. So positive thinking, is very difficult for people when they're faced with challenges.
Right.
So how can you still be positive? I teach people, how to make a happy list, how to snack on happy instead of making just a meal plan for, how to get in shape. Really get happy. Like really get intentional about your positive thinking, because it can take you past the struggle.
Let's say you're positive, you're happy, but then you get stuck.
Yeah.
How do you get people to get unstuck?
That's my specialty.
Is that your specialty?
Yeah, because
you're an unstucker?
I'm an unstucker. As a mindset coach, that's the number one step. How do you get unstuck when you're feeling really stuck? You recognize that a negative emotion is just blocking the positive. The positive is actually always there. So your happiness is inside you. It might just be blocked by frustration or blocked by anger. I've taught people now, thousands of people all over the world, how to shrink that self-doubt and shrink that anger or negative emotion and kind of kick it aside like a pebble and know that, what you really, the truth of who you are is underneath all that.
What do you say to all the non-believers? I think this is a bunch of gobbledygook.
I mean, skeptics are actually some of my most powerful people now all over the planet, because, when you're a naysayer, you're feeling really powerless in that moment. You're feeling like you don't have a way out. You may have even been handed a life that's full of a lot of struggles. So to the naysayers, I remind them that, every feeling is still inside you right now. You might not feel it right now, but for every doubt, there's a trust. For every sadness, there's a happiness. It's just, every feeling does truly exist. It's just learning how to access this.
You teach classes online. What can people expect from these online classes?
Well, over the years, I've done so many different things that I've compiled a ton of online classes, from body image to manifesting to positive mindset. And I've made all of these self-paced roadmaps, 10, 15-minute videos, really practical,
Clip
like
notes.
how-to steps, because I could see where people were stuck and they just needed, but Laura, but how? So I'm kind of known for that, like slap in your face. I'm from Jersey originally, so it's a little bit now like in your
people
face.
need a little
Now I live in Malibu. Now it's like life on vacay vibes.
Hey.
But the whole point for people is to be able to follow roadmaps that fit their learning style and are step by step by step, but an open enough architecture that they get to insert their life. They get to become the example for their family, you know, as they rise up.
This is so. Did you manifest being here today?
I did manifest being here. You know, I got like a TikTok going on, and the producer reached out to me on a DM and Instagram, being like, you know, I found you on the show, then I found you on TikTok. You can't send a message. Here's a message, and I'm like, here I am.
As a fellow manifesterer,
Yep.
I appreciate that.
We need more of you in our lives. Really great stuff, guys.
Thank you very much for coming here. And listen, for more tips on how to manifest your way into 2022, visit Laura St. John's website.